Okay, guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is some NBA news and more specifically, the Dallas Mavericks have acquired Rajon Rondo from the Boston Celtics for Brandan Wright, Jameer Nelson, Jae Crowder, and a pair of 2015 picks. Now, my opinion on this trade is that it was the right trade, but at the wrong time. Now, the main reason why I say this is because I think Rajon Rondo is exactly the player the Dallas Mavericks need. In the sense that Rajon Rondo, when he's in a half-court offense, is always looking to attack the paint and putting the pressure on the defense to decide whether to stay with the man and allow Rajon Rondo to probably score easy layups or collapse on Rajon Rondo and live with the risk of open perimeter shots. Now that the Dallas Mavericks most likely have Rajon Rondo for the rest of the season, it gives them an extra layer to the offense. Because before they traded with Rajon Rondo, they developed their offense by using a lot of ball movement and half-court shots. Now, what they typically would do is make 2 or 3 passes, and the ball would end up in either a guy like Monte Ellis or Chandler Parsons who would attack the basket, or it would end up in a low post player's hands like Dirk Nowitzki, and that would force the defense to collapse in the paint. And then most of the time, the player who had the ball would pass the ball out of the paint. And from that point forward, 1 or 2 extra passes, and you would get a wide open shot. And like I said, while that's effective, Rajon Rondo gives them a balance, so to speak. They don't have to depend on ball movement on every possession. Now, on some possessions, if they want, they can say, Rajon Rondo, go create a wide open shot for us. And what Rajon Rondo will do, just like I said, he'll go into the paint and kick the basketball out to a perimeter guy after the defenses collapse, or he can score if they decide to stay with the man. So it gives them an extra layer to the offense that they didn't have before. Now, Rajon Rondo, so far this year, is averaging 10.8 assists with 7.5 rebounds while scoring 8.3 points per game. But we've seen Rajon Rondo have stretches of 30 plus point games, 2 or 3 games in a row. So he can score if they need to, or if defenses don't pay attention to him. Now, like I was telling you previously, the Dallas Mavericks are already one of the top offenses in the league. They're first in points per game, averaging 110.1 points per game. They are second in assists per game, averaging 23.6, and that's because of their ball movement offense, where they give it to Chandler Parsons or Dirk Nowitzki or Monte Ellis to attack the paint, not necessarily to score, but to make the extra pass to find an open shot. They are also eighth in steals, averaging 7.9 steals per game, so they're a pretty good offense. All this does is add an extra layer to the offense that they didn't have before. One single man who could create wide open shots for the rest of the team. Now, the reason why I say this trade is at the wrong time is because Rajon Rondo is scheduled to be a free agent at the end of the season. And frankly, although I predicted the Dallas Mavericks to be a top 5 seed, I can get the 4th best team in the West right now. I would put San Antonio, Memphis, the Thunder because of how they look right now, and then the Dallas Mavericks fourth, fighting with Portland for that spot. I don't really think the Rockets are sustainable. So when you look at the Dallas Mavericks, it's not realistic to expect them to make it out of the West when you have competition like the Thunder, who when Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant go off are unstoppable. And I think Rajon Rondo will have a tough night with Russell Westbrook, and so will Chandler Parsons with Kevin Durant. Now, on the defensive end, they could just put Russell Westbrook on Monte Ellis just for the simple fact that they know Rajon Rondo cannot shoot. So just to end it like this, if Rajon Rondo resigns, it's quite possible that the Dallas Mavericks can make it out of the West next year, but not this year. Because, like I said, they have 3 teams who are feasibly better than them. I think San Antonio can still beat them just for the simple fact that I think Tony Parker and Rajon Rondo are a wash. You could put Kawhi Leonard on either Chandler Parsons or Monte Ellis, and that will negate them depending on who's hot. And of course, we know Tim Duncan on Dirk Nowitzki, that's basically a wash. So it's gonna come down to the bench, and I just think that Antonio's bench is much better than Galaxy right now. So that's it for right now, guys. Peace.